Hello and welcome to this week's Free-to-Play Friday. Today we are playing Therian Saga. This is a role-play game. Don't know great deals about it. That's why we're here to find out. So I've just opened up the game and we're in a new character selection screen. So phase one is going to create a character and see what happens. It's one that has got reasonable reviews. Oh, we got some story.
Persuaded you to embark on the Albatross. The bracing sea air has confirmed the correctness of your decision.
Of course.
The food on board, however, hasn't had the same effect.
Okay, so after a long journey, the land you dreamed of is finally unveiled in silhouette. A doubt still lurks in your mind. Was it really a stroke of genius to leave the comfort of your home and set out for the new continent? Will you find fame and fortune there, or will you go mad fighting rabbits with strangely sharp teeth? You do not know. What you do know, however, is that you've had it up to here with the scribe who insists on writing your every move down on his parchment. Is it bad luck to throw a scholar into the sea? Another thing you don't know. Okay. So here we get to choose our character. So as I was saying, I've seen some reasonable reviews of this on Steam and various other sites, so thought it was worth checking out. The artwork looks kind of fun, so yeah, give it a play. Man, don't want to spend too long picking a character. Ooh, that's quite aggressive. But yeah, so we'll go with that guy. Yeah. That'll do. Hair colour, that seems more reasonable. Yeah, we'll go with that. Facial hair, see if I can pull off the beard a little bit. His is slightly more impressive than mine, but yeah, we'll go with that. Let's get into it. Where are you from? Okay, so there's various options here. Not sure what the difference really makes. I'm guessing there's some sort of slight variation on what happens depending on what you choose, but so whether you're in cities, hills, forests, tundra, plains, or mountains. Let's go with the plains. It sounds nice, open, agricultural. Before leaving for the Myriaden, something like that. That's the continent's name. Ah, okay. What was your profession? Wood, fashioning, fauna, flora, metal, stone. Various little things. So this is kind of saying your family's been involved in shipbuilding for many generations. As a youngster, you often accompanied your father and grandfather to the shipyard. By then, you'd already grasped the importance of the real understanding of wood. Various other bits and pieces about crafting clothes and small items. Animal-friendly farming. Metal used to be by a mine. Construction under the stone world. As we went for the plains where it was all agriculture and stuff like that, I'm going to go with flora. It seems like a good fit. So this will grant us horticulture, botany and herbalism. So you're a farmer. Yep, fits with the plains thing. Okay, let's go for that. Let's see. And we're in. Welcome to the saga. You've just arrived at Hope Island in Eel Bay. In the upper left corner of your screen you can always see a representation of your current location. Cool. Jack Brackerson would like to speak with you. Click on the character to show the dialogue bubbles. Okay. The man seems very friendly and greets every newcomer. Well, it's very good of him. So, welcome to Hope Island, adventurer. I hope your stay will be an enjoyable stage in your journey before you sail to the continent. Well, I hope too. In Jack's bubble are 2 dialogues and a quest. By clicking on the quest's name you'll learn more about it. Okay, so let's find out about what our first job is. So quick, we must empty the ship's hold before the tide gets too low. I'll pay double to everyone who's willing to help. Okay, we'll go with that. Since you decided to take on the quest, you can now empty the ship's hold using the task button that just appeared. Okay, let's do it then. So we're emptying the ship's hold, which is taking us 10 seconds. So it looks like there's a time-based element to this where we've got to wait for things to happen. So we'll see how that pans out. If there's anything that takes too long, we may have to kind of do a pause, come back afterwards. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, so quest complete. Let's find out what's going on there. There's only the big metal box left near the bow. Take this staff as a lever and these gloves for protection. Sure, will do. New quest. We are always looking for workers to help at the docks. Goods to be unloaded, floors to be cleaned up. You'll always find small jobs to do here. So somewhere where we can get a bit of cash by the looks of it. You can see the various zones of the site above his image tab icon. It's a tavern. Exclamation mark means the citizen there needs help. Okay, so when we see exclamation marks next to these bits, we can go to the place, we can get a job. Click the tab to continue. So we have the Ranger. Nothing's better than the Shark's Tooth Tavern on my day off. Let's see what the Ranger's got for us. You want to know where the Ranger's camp is to get a potion? Right away? Well, I'm on leave just now, so you'll have to wait until I'm back at work. Unless the waitress, Helia, refuses to serve me anymore. Rumbula. Sounds like a nice drink. Order one for me and I'll show you the way. If you need coins to pay for the drink, you should go and see Jack at the docks. He often has some small jobs. Okay, so if we need more money, we can go to the docks, get some more money. Let's see how much a beer costs. A Rumbula is 3 coin. We have 50, so we should be okay. So we got one of those. Let's speak to the guard again, Ranger even. Give him a beer. There we go. So we have a new location. So click on the sign to select it, and we can travel there. So it'll take us 5 seconds to get there. It's either a really short distance or we're quick walkers. Considering he's going over a river there, we're very fast walkers and swimmers. I'm not going to complain. Okay, so we've travelled to the Rangers camp. Now what? So there's a guy for a quest, woman even. I am Ilya Greenwood and I am in charge of all the rangers on the island. What have you got for us? So they're going to give us a lesson in exploring to help us improve the process of creating the potions. Okay, seems a bit random, but so let's learn to explore. Study the basics of exploration. This will allow you to discover the unknown areas. Okay, so we're learning to explore. Not overly technical so far, but you know, we'll see. It may evolve. It's completed, so we've learnt to explore. Let's see what that does for us. So we get a torch. And now I'm guessing based on that, now that you know the theory of exploring, it's time to put it into practice. Northwest of here is a forest with a small lake. The mushrooms we want to grow abundantly in the area. You do not need to be a druid to see them. Find the place and bring me one of the mushrooms, then we can make your potion. Okay. So some quests will display on the mirror map to help you. It's the case here with number 1 in the island's northwest forest. To learn more about this hint, move your mouse over it. There you go. You must place a camp near that spot. You can then travel there and explore the areas. Click the map near the hint and select explore. Ah, there we go. Not the actual hint itself. Explore the region to find sites that are unknown to you. Okay. Let's explore. So we've got a little image of our guy now walking into this area, doing a bit of exploration. A couple of seconds left on travelling to the camp. Then we've got a 10-second-ish exploring the area. And I'm guessing they're probably going to walk back or something, or maybe we'll stick around, who knows. Okay, so we found something. So now what? Found a plateau. Although rudimentary, your camp is somewhat pleasant. What would you like to do? Explore the fairies' wood? Or sleep to recover your strength? Where's our strength? Do we have a strength sort of meter? Health, energy. Energy's fairly full, so I guess we want to see what this Rusilac Plateau is all about. Although we were kind of after mushrooms, but yeah. Explore here to find the Rusilac Plateau where the Rusulas are. Yeah, so we want to go to this place. Let's travel there. So, I mean, it's building up a little bit of a story, but so far it's very much just kind of click, wait, click, wait. So, you know, we'll see whether that evolves. So, came searching for mushrooms. Yep, mind if I skip formal greetings? Good. I did go inside a little way, and well, I would prefer not to go back in there alone. Okay, so we've got ourselves a little companion, Mr. Ale. Cool. Ale joined your party. He'll help you with the adventure on the plateau. Some companions will fight at your side, some won't. Your companion's skills, when they have some, will add a bonus to your own skills. Okay, cool. Enter Rusilac Plateau to continue. Let's do it. Let's get ourselves some mushrooms. Okay. So, you have just entered a dungeon. You can move inside using the navigation arrows around your character. After each movement, make sure you read the description of the place as well as any tasks that may be available. Okay. Yes, I have a torch. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So we got little arrows on the map, so step forwards. Kind of like the old text-based games, move to the north, move to the south. That didn't really do anything. Let's keep going then. So a few more seconds. Uh-oh, rubble. To be something under this. Anyway, we've nothing to lose by searching. If someone else found the legendary shield of Astrid, you would regret not having searched first, right? Okay. Search the debris. This land's difficult level is higher than your skill in cave. For this reason you can't perform this task. Oh, fine. Seems a bit harsh. Looks like there's a lot more south, but I guess if we do a little quick check to the west, as it turns out. A wild boar in a cavern, strange. Maybe we could ask it to join us. Yes, stupid idea, I agree, Mr. Thinker Ale. No boar could ever follow heroes like us. Yes. Heroes. So what do we do now? I think we should leave it alone, but if you insist, I suppose that blowing some smoke in its face could make it so furious that it would run away. Okay, random. Anyway, my dagger is ready. You never know. So we can disturb the wild boar offensively, or we can calm it to make it disappear. Well, there seems to be like an output of loot if we calm the wild boar, so seems like the better way to go. No, this land's difficulty is higher than your skill in cave. For this reason you cannot perform this task. Well, is there any task that we can do? Okay, we'll keep on. Keep on keeping on. Yeah, we know about the rubble. Looks like there's mushrooms down here, so I'm guessing we can pick those up, and maybe we have to come back for the other bits at some later date. Okay, we're up against a grass snake. I feel we can take on a grass snake. Okay, Didn't really seem to do anything, but I'll try again. Didn't seem overly effective. He seems to be doing a lot more damage to us. Okay, this isn't really working for us, so I think flee may be our option. Well, that was successful. Let's have another look, see what happens. I didn't realise flee would flee the entire area. Let's try that again, see if Mr. Snake's disappeared. So there wasn't anything to do in this little area, I don't think. Now that rusty grass stake's still there. Ah, what was this? Ah, okay. That. So you need to click on these guys to make your guys move in for the attack. Then we do some damage. Now we've got it. Little hint would have helped, but you know, we worked it out. Okay, we got that grass snake. And we've conquered the dungeon. Finally, here are the mushrooms. You take the biggest one, I'll take the most interesting of the rest. Okay, sure. I'm always going to remember this adventure, that's for sure. And you? Okay, I'll leave you to your mushroom business. So let's pick a mushroom. It's got to be one tasty mushroom. Okay, so we've picked our mushrooms, so now we can exit the cave. I assume we've not leveled up in for the form of being able to take on this sort of cave in any different way, you know, the whole rubble searching and all that sort of stuff. But okay, so we can equip these. Probably should have done that earlier. Well, we learn. So yeah, I'm guessing we want to head back down to the Rangers camp now. The little question mark suggests that as well. So this is a 14-second walk now, a little bit further. Yeah. Now we're back. Cool. So, lots of people here. Let's have a chat. Sort out our mushroom thing. So now we have a new quest available in the area. I'll go speak to the herbalist. Since you picked your mushroom yourself, you must also prepare the potion by yourself. As a safety measure, this may seem strange, but it is possible you have contaminated the mushroom while carrying it, as you're not a herbalist. Okay, fair enough. But don't worry, I'll help you. Upon accepting this quest, you will receive these items: the recipe for the potion, some mixed herbs, and an empty vial. Fair enough, let's give it a go. Now that you've learnt a recipe, there is a new task available. It will allow you to create a potion. Let's create a potion. So we've got a little crafting interface. You can choose your ingredients to make your object. Okay, go for it. So we've got a 10-second potion create. Let's see what our potion does. go our potion. Oh, apparently our potion looks perfect. You can use this potion to leave the island. It's a magical potion. New quest to find the captain of the guard. We think we've got everything we need to leave the island. However, if you wish to visit anywhere on the island, do so now. You won't be able to come back once you've left, as the island is used exclusively for quarantine purposes. When you're ready to leave, just go to the tower and you'll be given instructions for taking the ship to the continent. Okay. So let's go to the explore the area near the tower. So I'm guessing kind of once we've done that, then we're going to kind of come over here somewhere and maybe set up our own little settlement or something. We had to choose kind of farming and all that sort of thing, so I imagine at some point we've got to kind of create those settlements, maybe allocate out individuals as we get more companions, so that we can then kind of get them to do various bits. Might as well equip that. So, explore Watcher Mountain. I thought we'd just done that, but maybe I hadn't. We explored, but it doesn't seem to have kind of given us... Okay, there we go. Then we can go to it. Bit confusing because it was already there, I suppose, but nailed it. Visitor, if you don't have your potion, I don't have time to spare for you. Well, I have a potion. Maybe we'll find a potion seller around here somewhere. I heard you were coming. Finally, someone who will get off the island quickly. Let's leave. Okay. Goodbye. So now we need to go to the pier. Nice little 5-second walk to the pier. Boom. Take the ferry to Crane Harbour to begin your adventure. Okay. Speak to this person. Pier. Give us a few coins. Always useful. And now we can travel. Bing bing! Oh, okay, that's not where I thought we were going. But yeah, cool, that'll do. Funky music, it's very Harry Potter. So, 3, 2, 1, and we arrive at Horconia. Hello, Dave. Excuse me, mate. Located near the banks of the Berius River, this small forest looks relatively young. The trees are not tall enough to produce good lumber, but they can be used for firewood. Okay. So there appears to be somebody on the outskirts of the woods for us to talk to. A botanist. Can you smell this scent? This is the perfume of Orchis. Okay, so we've got a botany manual. Various little quests here. So he wants us to find some orchis, Amisha's jelly, so that wants us to go and find somebody to talk to and get some jelly. Amisha and the golden hillock, billhook, okay. In every legend, druids use golden billhook to pick up their plants, but this metal is rare and rather expensive. What's important is to have billhook fitted for your needs. Show me what you have and I will give you a few coins to encourage you. So we need to find a billhook. Okay. Yeah, so we've got our quests over here now then. So finding the Orcus, getting a bill hook, botany manual, which I guess equip. Do you equip a manual? Seems a little bit weird. So we can find the Orcus, that takes 1 minute. What would you like to do? Basics of botany. You can train here for so for 35 coin we can learn the basics of botany. Do we not have that from our book anyway? I don't want to throw it away. If we travel here, that's going to take us 30 seconds, so let's do that. See what happens there. So we've got over here, we're in a whole new world, we've met some new people, we've got some new quests. We're back to the same mechanic of kind of click and wait, which is, it's alright for sort of an idle game where you're just kind of doing little bits here and there where you're kind of setting it up and you're maybe watching the telly at the same time. That's kind of cool, got a bit of story with it as well. So you know, fairly kind of easy to play in that sense. The way it currently is, I don't see that there are many things which are kind of really cause us problems early on. Okay, so we've arrived. We can see that there's a couple of little question marks here for our bits. So let's speak to these ones. I see that you're not in my register of newcomers. I'm bound by the Falconer's law to provide you with these tickets and to register you. These tickets will entitle you to some assistance from us. The Falconers hope that this will encourage newcomers to settle quickly and participate in the colonization effort. Sure, cool. So it looks like we need an increased leadership in order to do that one or something. There's some sort of... Sometimes it's easier to be well dressed than to find the right words. Admit it, a hemp tabard has more class than one in linen. Show me you can wear this clothing well and I will give you a few advices. So we need to find ourselves a short tabard. New quest to have presents. Oh, okay, yeah. The tinsmith. See what? The jelly. Tin who? The tinsmith. So we give it Amisha's jelly to Tinsmith. That's cool. That's done. What's he got to sell us? Nothing significant at this stage by the looks of it. Goodbye. The jeweler. We've got woodworking. Okay, go back to these ones. Talk to these guys. That was the leadership one. Command the armies. Whether you are a soldier, explorer or merchant, the fact remains that one day you will have to give orders, intimidate an adversary or negotiate commercial agreements. Therefore you need to be able to command respect. It's not given to everybody. I can advise you of somewhat. Go back to the port and ask the sailors of the Phoenix 5 to unload their cargo at dock number 8 instead of the 9. Come back hereafter. It will allow me to assess your ability to command. Okay, fair enough. So we've got to go out and do some delegation. I don't have time to waste on Alderon's buffoonery. The militia are responsible for security in the territory, and you should know that we often take on new recruits, if protecting people is heroic enough for you. That said, I've received a letter from a lady who is searching for her missing husband, as if we had time to take care of everybody's problems. If you want to play the hero in that affair, it's up to you. Okay, so he's kind of giving us some ideas of where there's new quests to go and do. Fair enough, so might as well accept this one as well. Similar sort of thing. Okay. Looks like there's some. So this is the docks. So we've got to order the sailors to unload. So we need increased leadership in order to do that. What would you like to do? Let the sailors do their job. Order the sailors to unload the crates at dock number 8. So we don't have the leadership skills to do that. Seem to be some basics of leadership here. You can train here for another 5 times. So that's going to take 14 minutes for us to learn how to get some basic leadership skills. Okay, something to keep in mind. Work as a falconer agent. That's a 10-second job. Make sure that the Crane Harbour and its surrounding hamlets are safe and peaceful. Easy coin, 10 seconds. Might as well do that. And then we can probably go and explore here. Number 5. There seems to be a little bit of a task that we can do, so we can explore that area and see what pops up. Completed. Happy days. Gives us a bit of coin. So we're going to then go over here and explore. Another 10-second job. Oh, there's and then. Oh, okay. So now that we're in the area, we've got 10 minutes of exploration. So I suppose this is the kind of time where you can go off, you can make yourself a cup of tea, cook your dinner, whatever it is you need to do, come back and then kind of carry on the story. For the purpose of a video like this, not great for you guys, not great for me. But this gives you an idea of how this game works, how it all fits together. There's a little bit of a battle scene thing that goes on in things like the caves, like we saw earlier. A little bit of a bash. You can get companions, so obviously that kind of allows you to expand on the different caves you can go into, and you can flee away from them. So I guess if you go into somewhere which is a little bit challenging, you can kind of go off, maybe recruit some additional companions to help you out in there. Bit of exploration in different areas. Be interesting to see how it pans out in terms of those picked out earlier. I'm guessing some of the tasks that we'll get are going to be sort of, you know, till the land and all that sort of thing. At some point we're also going to have to sleep in order to recover some of the energy that we're exerting in terms of exploring the plains and things like that. So there's lots of little elements that are in there, but the overall underlying tone of the game is click, choose options, wait for a bit, click, choose options, wait for a bit. As I understand it, the times are not bound to you having the game open, so you can do this, you can set it up, you can exit, you can come back later, and your 8 minutes, your 2 hours, however long it will be, you'll have passed. So it's got that idle nature to the game. I like the sort of style that they've built into it. It's quite nice cartoon effect, but for me, and because of how this game plays in terms of recording, I don't think we're going to do any spin-off series. This is just going to be a free-to-play Friday. This is how it works, this is what it looks like. I may pursue it offline, so whilst I am publishing some videos, whilst I'm doing some video editing, stuff like that, I can play that in the background, so that's kind of fun. You can see where the story goes, and you never know, I might revise, bring another little sort of review video back to you guys in a few weeks' time to kind of show you how it's progressed, the things we've done, a little bit more information about how it all works. But for now, this is the Therian Saga. I'm going to wait 7 more minutes to see what happens in this area. For you guys, we'll see you soon. Thanks for checking this out. If you think it looks good, give us a thumbs up, give us some comments down there, and I may bring it back in a few weeks to show you where I'm at. Subscribe and we'll see what's coming up for next week's Free-to-Play Friday. If you've got any ideas for what we can do for the next Free-to-Play Friday or a future one, drop me some comments down below as well. And yeah, we'll give them a go. Otherwise, look out for Ark, Long Dark and Rocket League videos. I believe the Overwatch anniversary is coming up soon. May have just been, actually. So we may get an Overwatch video out as well, to show off any new loot boxes, any new skins, and you never know if they've got to get new game mode, because that's something that at the point where I'm recording this video, none of it's announced, none of it's been leaked, so yeah, we don't know what's going on there, so look out for that, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.